Let's bring in the Deputy General Secretary of the NDC, Mustapha Gbande, who happens also to be the Deputy Director of Operations at the Presidency, into this. But before then, let's listen once again to Baba Jamal.
So if you give television sets to people, what is wrong with it when you gift things to people? Is this the first time I'm gifting things to people? I have been, those of you who know me, know that every Christmas, every occasion, every instant, I have put down 2.5 million to give free loans to people. So if today you are giving, people are coming to vote and you are giving them something, you are not, it's not buying food. I'll speak. If you have listened to me carefully, I say, look, if somebody gives you gift, you can take it. But allowing that gift to influence your vote is what is wrong. It's not a gift. It's allowing that gift to influence your vote. Then it's wrong. By giving gifts, all this week, you think that you can bring people together and you won't give them water. It is not the item. It is the intention. Do you understand? And I don't think that I have gone around, I've spoken to them, I've met people, and that's why I'm still saying that I'm hope and trust that they will see reason with me and come along with me.
Your Excellency, the timing, is it not constant to you? The timing for giving the gift that you just mentioned, if indeed gifts actually happen, is the timing not something that you should worry about?
Timing of what?
The timing at which these gifts were given.
As you are talking now, if I give you gift, won't you take it?
Your Excellency.
Do we have time that we give gifts?
Your Excellency.
So that's Baba Jamal there. Mustapha Gbande, good morning to you. Trust you're good.
Good morning, my brother.
Great. So what is it really that you want to find out? That these gifts were able to influence the decision of the voters, or what?
A very good morning to you and our cherished listeners, including the co-panel, my brother, Dr. sitting by you. First and foremost, it's important that we situate the context of the investigation. One, that the NDC is an entity on its own, have organized primaries as our customs demand to select a presidential candidate for the purposes of the election. And whatever happens on that day, that Saturday, the NDC has a responsibility in terms of, one, ensuring that the party is not in disrepute. Two, that activities of the party as far as the election is concerned is not in reproach. And so our attentions were drawn to several of these concerns being raised on that election. And those activities were directed at counter-accusation and accusation. It is important that in the midst of the widespread concerns that were raised, the party as a body will do proper, analysis of the issues, proper interrogation, in order to determine whether there were either ethical issues or there were issues that breaches the regulation of that election, or there were issues that undermine the public integrity and credibility of the party, or is it the case that one person's activity or conduct is likely to jeopardize the image of the party or put the party's name into disrepute? So all of these issues will only come out after you have done a thorough investigation. And so we found it necessary to institute a committee of eminent persons who are of that capacity and caliber to do the work. The committee is led by Honorable Toto Bikwachi, to, as much as possible within 2 days or 3 days, bring their findings. Now, the prima facie is that there have been some pieces of information.
Right.
There have also been some widespread allegations. In fact, I must also state that the persons who have, took part in this election are not just mere people. One, Honorable Baba Jamal, is a former Deputy General Secretary, a lawyer, a former MP, a former minister, and currently an ambassador. He is someone who understands the rules and plays by the rules. If you took the wife of our brother Naza, she's acquitted herself as a very influential person in that constituency, supported her husband and all sort of, and the others that have contested. It will be improper for the party to just listen to widespread consent and begin to issue directives without interrogating to the letter.
Okay.
And so that's the context within which we have, we've decided to investigate this matter. Number two, I have seen commentaries that have sought to say that, it's criminal in nature, it's not criminal in nature. It does not in any form or shape preclude the party from using our rules and our internal structures. We are a body that have our own rules that governs our party. At least in the meantime, this is a party that in the totality of all the activities I've just spoken about, stands to condemn and dismiss and also take to responsibility any act of conduct closer to what they call vote buying. And I might say that we are also very minded by the fact that these can only be established in a court of law. Meanwhile, the ethical issues are one within the domain of the political party. And we are clothed with the authority to take decisions and sanction our members who, for one reason or the other, may not have behaved in a way that is in sync with the values, principles of the party. Number two, that if the party organizes an activity, say election, which is internal in nature, a subject which becomes a matter of concern to the public, we are a political party, and the interest of the ordinary Ghanaian or the Ghanaian people, as far as political parties and their nature is concerned, is very important and it's very key. Unless you are a toddler coming from student election who do not have experience, then you would think that what we are doing would not, reshape our political landscape and also strengthen our democracy.
Okay.
Now, I've heard my brother talk about, it's not this, it's not that. Number two, the president appoints individuals, and all of us are appointees of the president. The mere fact that your name is in some controversy subject to investigation gives the president a recourse to take a certain action, remedial action, to ensure that your presence as an office-wielding individual does not subject any investigation that will be done by anybody. And I've heard my brother sitting there and talking, was it not this in this country when in the MPP primaries they were accusing themselves of who hoarded government fertilizer, consolidated funded fertilizer.
Gbande, for you, the party.
Let me
Hold on, Gbande. You say the party thinks that you have to investigate this matter so that you don't take actions on hearsays or allegations. But you are okay with the presidency taking a decision on allegations that have not been investigated to prove otherwise or not.
If you look at even the wording of the letter from the minister in charge of communication, he stated that even the fact that the party have instituted an investigation is enough basis for a recall to allow that, committee to be able to do its work. One, you do not also know what further actions the presidency will take if it is established that a person or an individual has conducted himself in a way that, is unlawful or breaches the code of ethics of the presidency. And so for me and for our listeners, we have taken a very strong position, which stands to condemn and visibly and openly telling the ordinary Ghanaian that what your concerns are around political activities and organization of political parties and our internal activity. We in the NDC are going to take the lead to reshape and to redefine the discourse of our politics and how we organize our party going forward. That the mere fact that both NDC and MPP have been guilty of some sort in the past does not mean that we should continue to allow these things to happen and withdraw the curtains on it, and political parties are bastardized. We must create a new Ghana within the principles of the resetting.
Okay.
We must create a society that is orderly, a new Ghana where discipline is working, a new Ghana where the rule of law is actually being seen working to reshape behavior of people in a society. And let me tell you that our clear objective is to redefine the conversation that in the NDC, you will find order. In the NDC, you will find discipline. And in the NDC, you would have a leadership that have what it takes to crack the whips.
Okay. Gbande, with this investigation or the committee that has been set up to do this work, is it only going to be focused on Baba Jamal or all the contestants?
The committee's work will even go to the extent of the receivers. Because both the giver, and it's not about Baba Jamal. We are interrogating the entire primaries, the activities that happen within the primaries, the behavior and conduct of the actors who are the aspirants of the primaries. We've also seen some allegations of counter and allegations from camps of various contestants. So all of these things will be put in context and analyzed. We want to just draw the curtains on these issues once and for all. He is sitting there and telling you that.
And you are saying that by 3 days, this committee will present its work on its report on this work you've given them.
Well, I can assure you that it's not just a paperwork. It's a statement of leadership.
I get it, but I want to get a clarity that the committee will present its report to you in 3 days.
The committee is supposed to present its report, preliminary report, or whatever it is, whether it's conclusive, today, by Tuesday, tomorrow. And once we receive that report, action honestly will be taken. But I need not to let these things slide. Let me say this to you. We sat in this country. We do not intend.
But that's fine. Well, let's stay on the matter now. Even ahead of the report, the majority caucus in Parliament is asking the party to annul the elections. When are you going to sit on this petition?
We have already taken a decision. Our decision is not influenced by any other entity. Merely that a cross-section of society have vehemently spoken about this matter, condemning what it is, and expecting that individuals within the NDC, that they have so much trust and confidence to do things different, would have actually been seen doing things different, was enough for the party to investigate. And we are not going to be influenced by what members of Parliament are saying. We are going to take decisions considering the surrounding circumstances, considering the actions that took place, considering the credibility of the entire primaries or the election process that took place. And then we ground ourselves in a certain decision that sets the difference. And so we are not influenced by whatever suggestive petitions any other person would have written. That is not our
Will the elections be annulled if it comes to it?
I can give you an assurance that no single individual in the new NDC will be allowed to hold a party to ransom. Number two, if it requires that the party take any position to restore an integrity or credibility, same will be done. So it is not just an issue of nullifying results or non-nullifying results. We are going to get to the bottom of this matter and we nip it in the bud once and for all.
I'm grateful to you, Mr. Gbande.
No, but I'm not done yet. I need to respond to some of the bits and pieces of things.
No, don't worry, but well, I control the time here, so I'm grateful to you. I'm grateful to you, Mustapha Gbande, for giving us.